You the man?
Yeah, it's coming up. Okay, we're live. Okay, all. I call this meeting to order. Do I have a second?
Aye.
Okay, great. So we can start. Hello, folks. Welcome to our May PTA meeting. And, we're getting down to the final. And I mean, we got one more to go, but it's getting close. The summer is here, almost. Kids are getting off to school, getting out of school actually. And, I am dealing with, financial with my son and everything, trying to figure out final college agreement that we got in the mail, well, the email he got. So we're trying to get all that out and make our final decision. So I know all the senior parents is probably going through that also. And good luck. Just remember, fight for everything. Okay. All right. So we do need people for graduation that's coming up. I need about 2 more people to volunteer, and after that, we should be good. So parent, if you are available, let us know, and I can add you to the list and send it out to Mr. Neil so we can get you all set up. I'd like to send special thanks to my current board. I'm going to miss you guys after, the June. So, good luck. And I'm going to leave you guys in good hands. I'm not leaving you guys, in bad shape. And, we should be good going forward. So next is the PA. We did a lot of work on the PA. And we did a lot of work for on the PA funding. And so one thing you guys should know, if you look, once Michelle give out, the treasurer give you guys the report, we didn't do a lot because due to the COVID and all that stuff. So we were stuck into, getting the stuff we normally do. So we end up saving money, but, coming up, you guys will be back in the school. And so all that money will be used for the students. We did the grant that's coming up. We did the teacher appreciation. We did the teacher. So we did the teacher grants for the teachers to provide stuff for the kids, and several works we did. And so we're going to continue doing that in the next coming up with the next PA that takes place. And we should be in good shape. But please, you still need to donate. So guys, if you see me looking to my right, I got another monitor that's going on. So so don't think I'm ignoring you guys. But yes, the PA is fun and have a lot of funding to do, and therefore we need to continue doing that good work. We also is helping out with the graduation also that's coming up, and we're just waiting for Miss O'Neill to give me the final list. And once we get that, then we can close out the report at our next meeting. Okay, so as you guys know, there's no nomination on the floor. We do have some contested election that's in a voting that will be coming up soon. And so one thing I would say, if you do not get in, please don't just disappear on us. We still need you to volunteer for stuff for the student. We do need you. So please don't go away. And keep showing up, keep taking part, because we do need you to help our students out. And it's your kid. Okay. Oh, my kid is basically gone now. but it's your kid that's coming in, new freshmen coming in, and new rising seniors coming in, and everyone is moving up. So we do need every parent to, to take part and help the school out as much as possible. Not just, donating, money, help out, come by, assist us, with, when we have, the teacher appreciation lunch, when we have, doing grants or even selling stuff for, the freshmen coming in, because, we want to get the freshmen in, let them see the school. And, a couple of you guys, didn't see the school as yet. So, time for you guys to come in, see the school, walk around. There's a lot of improvement that Mr. Newman did. So we definitely want to see that. I want to see it too. So, so I'll be walking around, in the next couple of days, around the school. Okay, and that's all I got to say for, in a report. So I'm going to hand this off to Michelle for, give us a quick look at the treasury report. Michelle, are you on?
I do not see her, Lincoln.
Okay, so let me pull up that report for you guys. Yeah, just hope I have it on my computer here. Give me a second. Well, I probably got it on this one over here. Okay, treasury report. No, I lied. Not here. Maya, is there somebody can post it in the chat for me, please? Thank you. I know Michelle gave it to me. Okay, yeah, I got it. There it is. But I won't be able to share with you guys because it's on another computer at the moment. Okay, so the PA, we didn't do much fundraising in the March. The link is on the website. So if you Maya, if you can post the link for the treasure report, the one that Michelle had given us for March.
Yeah, but I mean, is there chat? I think we don't have chat right now, right?
Oh, you don't have chat? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we don't. So give me a second. All right, give me 1 second and I get it to you guys. I just have to switch computer for a second. Okay.
You can go to the PA website and see the report.
Yeah, it's on the PA website. So, all right, so let's do a quick thing through the page. So we didn't do much fundraising as we would normally do, but I'd like to thank Patricia and Susan. They did a pretty good, fundraising, and the family appeal is still out there that they're working on. Okay, so we didn't do much selling because, as you know, the school, we weren't allowed in to do all, merchandise, but we were able to come up with a matching grant for 15K. Fundraising event was 2,500, and the PA spring benefit was 20K. And the Lunar New Year, as you guys know, we brought that in early in January. We did some spending for, cost of merchandise that we did for, a teacher's appreciation luncheon, and for clubs to provide, kind of food for the clubs. And, we provide the drama production team for buying equipment and facility for the senior graduation and for Navians and also for Wings. Okay, so you guys can take a quick look at that report, and any question, let us know. Okay, so I'm going to pass it over to Patricia and Susan. Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, you should be able to unmute yourself now. No? Okay, let's run it again.
Hello, I apologize. I am at a club with my son playing squash. Susie seems to have problem with her audio, but my name is Patricia Corres, and with Susie Small, we do the family appeal. We are very thankful for all the parents who have donated already. We have a 40,000 matching gift campaign going around. If we get 40% of the parents to donate, right now we are around 27%. So it will be great to have that late push at the end of the year so we can fund more things for our kids. To give you an idea, everything, every single cent that we fundraise will go to the education of our kids. Especially we are looking to fund teachers' needs, especially for lab and for science and for sports. Everything we can give for the teachers to make their job easier, that money will be there. So we appreciate every single cent you can provide. To donate, please go to our website and you can send us cash or donate by credit card or check. We accept it all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. My screen had gone blank. I'm back. We're very appreciative for all the donations, and no donation is too small. And please help us get to the 40% mark, because then we will have a matching grant. I believe right now we're at 26, 27%, and we can do a really good final push these last 4 or 5 weeks of school. And thank you.
Okay, thank you, Susan and Patricia. Next, I'm gonna have ask Mel to give us some update on graduation, senior stuff. Mel? We lost Mel. Okay. All right. So while Mel's trying to get his, so for seniors, graduation is coming up on June 24th. That's the graduation day, and prom is June 4th. Miss O'Neill had sent out email to all senior parents, senior students, that they're going to have a meeting coming up, and Miss Costa sent out some information on exit. So students, I think Friday is the last day for you to go into Navins and fill out your exit interview for seniors. So don't forget, Friday is the last day to do that. I think it's open starting today, and they give you on the Friday to go into Navins and make your adjustment. Just let them know what school you're going to. And there's a survey that you guys need to, students need to fill out, senior student need to fill out. And that will be starting today and close on Friday, midnight. Okay, so we also, as you know, I mentioned we're looking for volunteer to complete. I need like 2 additional volunteer to complete our volunteer group to help out with the graduation. And that's all I got for the seniors. So I'm going to pass it on to Mary for any comments, parent comment. Mary, did I lose Mary? Oh, everybody, I'm losing people.
I am. I don't have that much to add. The APs are over on Friday. Kids will be able to eat back in the cafeteria again, which is good news for them. And we're going to welcome freshmen, parents, rising freshmen, the newcomers, and an actual open house this year. So that'll be nice for them to see the school at the beginning before they even accept. And also just thanks to the old board. You've been great. Lincoln's been great. And thanks to the new board, and thanks to the old board, and here's to the new board.
Okay.
Whatever,
Thank
whatever
you.
happens tonight with the new board.
Yeah. Yeah, we will win. But remember, folks, if you don't win, stay with us, come back. You could volunteer and doing other stuff with us.
You can always come by and see me.
Yeah, that too.
I'll give you a personal tour.
There you go. Okay, so now we're gonna go into why you guys
Lincoln,
are really here.
Mel's
Yes.
trying to join right now. I think he said he just landed, so I'm guessing airport, but it looks like he's trying to join.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay.
And Mary, could you just clarify that the new freshman, it'll be an in-person event?
Yeah, it's going to be in person.
Awesome. So maybe we can sell some of our wonderful merchandise.
Yeah, maybe you can. It's
We've
going to be
promoted a
on,
lot of that at this event in the past. That'd be great.
it's June
And
13th.
there's a meeting
It's
tomorrow.
June 13th. That'll be great. Okay.
I'm there. I've got
All
it.
right.
My daughter's coming in. I'm happy to help out selling to get some of that merchandise that's been sitting around. That'd be great.
It's been
Okay, cool.
Okay, Mel is back
I'll let
in, right?
Newman know.
Okay. Mel, you on?
Yeah,
Okay. Do
I'm
you have any
here.
update?
I'm in a cab, so it's going in and out.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you have any update for parent?
Couple of updates on the graduation. The seniors will need to be there at 10. All seniors will need to be at our Ash by 10 o'clock. We actually got about 3 hours. We're putting some final touches on those.
Mel, you're cutting out.
Things there. And as you mentioned earlier, Lincoln, we still need some volunteers and setup.
Who do we
reach out to volunteer? Setup, just moving things around. Not a lot. The chairs are going to be done. Huh? Okay. Not themselves. So it's just really some of the Brooklyn Tech stuff that we need to worry about. But other than that, not much more. Prom coming up. Make sure you have all your permission slips in for the prom. And that's all I really have at this point.
Okay. Thank you, Mel. Okay, so this is the reason why we're all here today. One is the election. So you guys are going to vote for the new board that's coming in. We do have some contested, positions, and we have several uncontested positions. So, just to give you a quick rundown, for the contested position, we're just gonna do a roll call, and that will be it for the uncontested. For the contested position, we're gonna literally have a vote, poll vote. So on that due, I'm gonna pass it on to Mazina to go ahead and do your presentation.
Thank you, Lincoln. Can everyone see the screen?
Yeah, I can.
Sharing well? Okay. So I just wanted to go some housekeeping rules. Basically, this virtual meeting will be recorded. As we mentioned, only parents or legal guardians of students at the school can vote. So candidate information has already been given to everyone. So if you have had a chance to read that, if you haven't had a chance, it's going to be on your screen today as well. We're not going to be taking nominations from the floor. So only the candidate information that was received by the due date, as was in the notice, will be what will be considered for today's meeting. So as Lincoln stated, the ballot will be conducted after each contested position. So to ensure that your vote is counted, please make sure that you sign on to this meeting or change your name to be your full name so that we can record you and have your vote count. As mentioned before, if you can please avoid using the chat function for just general questions or queries or concerns, unless of course it's related to the election process or things that we're doing for the election. Once again, the Brooklyn Tech bylaws, which govern this meeting, can be found on the Brooklyn Tech website, the PA website, and then the rules for this meeting can also be found in the NYC Department of Education regulation, and all that's in this on the screen, and you can have a look at it online. So we're going to do the Parent Association election first, and then we'll do the leadership team, school leadership team. So heading straight into the Parent Association election. So these are the positions that are up, or some, yeah, they're up for voting. I just wanted to say before I continue to thank the board currently on, and you've done such a wonderful job. I know how much hard work and time and energy you need to run this and to do your role well. So I wanted to really thank you on behalf of the school. We'll definitely miss you. Hoping you'll give me your phone numbers so I can contact you if we have any problems. But thank you again. It's been really wonderful having you.
Thank you.
So going to the first position, the president or co-presidents. So we have Hamilton Kane and Mia Liu, and they're running together as a ticket. And Hamilton and Mia Liu is a not contested position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to motion that they be elected to this position. And if there are any objections, please do raise your hand in the chat function. So we'll wait for a moment, and then Lincoln will have a look at whether there's any hands raised, and if not, then the motion will be passed.
Okay.
I see nothing on my side, Lincoln.
I don't see anything on my side either.
Excellent. So the motion has passed. Congratulations, Hamilton and Mia, and welcome presidents and co-presidents. So recording secretary or co-recording secretary. So we have Vito and Chris, and they are running together as a ticket. I'm not sure what this line is. Again, this is not a contested position. So
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but you guys said if it's relevant to put it in the chat, but the chat's still disabled.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me enable it. One moment. Okay, should be enabled now. Okay, the chat is enabled.
I see it as well. I see the chat.
Okay.
So let's give them another opportunity to raise their hand if they have any objections to the president and co-president before we move on, just in case someone did have an objection.
Okay.
Okay, you've seen a blank screen. If you've seen a blank screen, Vanessa, you need to drop and come back in. Okay, I don't see any objection.
Then once again, Hamilton and Mia, congratulations.
Can we reshare the screen just in case it's on our end? I see the screen perfectly fine. But that was the second or third person.
Okay. What I'll do is can you see, has anything changed on your end?
I see it fine from my end.
Okay. You see me?
Yeah, you're going back and forth.
Okay.
Yep.
So okay for me to move on to the next one, recording secretary position?
Copy.
Excellent, thank you. So Vito and Chris, they're running as a ticket. And again, this is an uncontested position. So if there are no objections, I motion to have them elected to that position.
I see no objections, so I second that motion.
Thank you. We'll move on to corresponding secretary. So Michael has been nominated for this position. Again, this is not a contested position, so we will not be voting. However, I motion that he be appointed to that position. And if there are any objections, please let us know. Otherwise, he'll be appointed.
Okay, I'm checking. I haven't seen an objection as yet.
I see no objections as well. I second that motion.
Thank you. The next position is the position of treasurer. Ellen has been nominated for this position. Again, this is not a contested position. No voting is required. However, if anyone has any objections, please let us know now. Otherwise, I motion for their appointment to that position.
Once again, I see no objections. Lincoln, do you see anything?
Nope, I didn't see any on vote screen. Nope, no objections.
I second your motion.
Thank you. Next position is the assistant treasurer. So we have Lee and Suet both applying for this position. There is only one seat here. So this is a contested position. And because it is a contested position, we're going to allow Lee and Suet to address the meeting. You'll have 2 minutes to speak. If we could please, Lee, if you could please unmute yourself, and you can have the floor for 2 minutes to speak to the parents.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Lily, and I'm currently sitting as an assistant treasurer at the Brooklyn Tax PA associations, and looking forward to continue working with the board. Thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Suet, are you on the call? And if you could please unmute yourself and address the meeting.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Suet. I just want to, contribute some of my time, to the board, for the as an assistant treasurer in Brooklyn Tech. So just look forward to seeing the board, as with other members. So I will, thank you for your supporting.
Thank you, Suet. So as this is a contested position, what we're going to do is we're going to vote. So Lincoln's going to put up a poll and you'll see it pop up on your screen. And if you could please vote, and I'll give you all some time. So we'll have approximately about 1 minute, but once the poll pops up on your screen, you'll have 1 minute to vote, after which time Lincoln will let us know if he needs a little bit more time, and we'll give another 30 seconds for everyone to vote for this position.
Okay, we'll pop it up in a minute. Can somebody let in? Okay, thank you. All right, so I believe we got everyone now. So poll is going to be popping up now. Poll started.
Lincoln, could you make me a co-host, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Rita, can somebody make her a co-host, please?
I can't make it. Only think you're the host.
Oh,
think
I am
only
the
you
host,
can
yeah.
make her a co-host.
Okay. All right, give me a second. Okay, who's that? Maya? That was you? Or who is that? Michelle, right? Who needed the co-host position?
Mary.
Mary. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a second, Mary. Where can I find you? Okay.
I just let a bunch of people in.
Oh, good. We're up to 100.
Are the co-hosts unable to participate in the poll?
So, yeah, I was gonna say that
Yes.
it doesn't,
Yeah.
it looks like the co-host can't vote.
Vote.
I would suggest that maybe for the SLT elections, we take everybody away from co-hosts except
Okay.
Mary and Marzina and Lincoln.
All right, it's one minute. We still need some more time. Yes, Mary, I'm trying to get you in as a co-host. Give me a moment. Okay.
All closed? Did you make it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you, Mary.
Lincoln,
Yeah, give me
I'm
a second.
sorry. Upon reflection, I think everyone has a right to vote, so I would just take everybody's name away from, I would take everybody's co-host away. I'll waive my right. You could leave me as co-host in case you need me to do anything, but I would suggest that anybody else, you take them away as co-host so they could vote.
I'll
Alright,
waive
so-
my right as well, just in case it messes up with this process of me sharing my screen.
Okay, Mary, you're now co-host, and
Great. I'll help make,
okay,
take
I'm
away
removing co-host
co-hosts.
from everyone else. Okay, so just give me
Yeah.
a second. Okay, you should be able to vote now.
You might have to redo your poll then, Lincoln, and give everybody a shot at voting. I waive my right to vote as an exiting senior parent as well. So if you need help with that, just let me know.
I don't think you have to redo the poll. It's saying that 897 people are here, which is,
Yeah, I agree. I
maybe
just,
not.
as soon as you hosted me, it popped up. It's
Okay.
okay, no worries.
All right, since you're waiving your right, I'm putting you back as co-host. Okay.
I'm still showing as a co-host, Lincoln.
Okay, I am gonna.
Who is that?
Okay. All right, Mary, you're off. I mean, Kim, you're off.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, we still have 15 people
so
who didn't vote.
We had a few people join after the poll started.
Yeah, I'm on the poll up for a couple minutes. All right, we're 98% voted.
Now we have 84% voted. 82 out of 97 people have voted.
Yeah, 82. That's true.
I guess that's all who's going to vote.
Okay.
Oh, Hamilton can't vote. Hamilton is not able to vote.
Lincoln, there are people who are still co-hosts you need to get rid of. That's
okay.
Chris, Hamilton, Mia, Patricia.
Chill out, 8228. Is that Chris?
We should ask Chill Out 828 to put his real name in.
Yes, it was. Give me a second. All right, what am I miss? Anyone on the board that you're still just let me know and I remove you from co-host.
Chris, it looks like.
Hamilton, I'm still a co-host.
Oh, you're okay.
Yes.
Chris, you're done.
Okay, thank you.
Who else? Hamilton, I did you already. You should be off, but I double check.
You need to resend the poll or something to me, Lincoln. The bubble that popped up was the 10th grade representative.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Do you guys want to redo this?
Yeah, I'm gonna redo the poll. I'm gonna just redo it. So everyone, I'm just gonna redo the poll and we're gonna start over again. Okay, so give me a couple minutes. Who on the board that needs to be removed as co-host? Did I miss anyone?
It's like you're all set now, Lincoln. It's just me, you, Mary, and Marzina that are hosts.
Okay.
The phone number 9. Well, I guess they can't do that because they're on a cell, so forget it. But they could rename themselves.
Yeah, the person who is 646270, I'm not gonna let you in until you rename yourself. Okay, just letting you know.
I'm texting that person.
Okay, thank you, Mary. All right, so I'm gonna relaunch a poll, or do we want to wait for that person to come in? Mary, what do you want me to do?
Let's relaunch the poll. This is the vote for which position again? Let's just
could you
remind
put
everyone.
Assistant treasurer.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna redo the poll. All right, we got the person. Okay, great. Here we go. The poll is gonna be redo. Okay, poll is open. Okay, we're about 94%. And 45 seconds.
We're at 82%. Now we're 83%.
83%.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're 86%. Okay, we are.
So about 86%. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you another 10 seconds or so to get your vote in. Just please cast your vote for the assistant treasurer position. I would go to the 2-minute mark, Lincoln, and then just close it out from there.
Sounds good to me.
You have about another 15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm.
Five seconds.
Okay, we're at the 2-minute mark. Okay, poll has ended. So I'm going to share the results. Why does this say?
It's okay, brother. Yeah, I think you go straight.
Okay. I'm sharing the results. You guys see the results?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, we can.
Okay,
I
great.
can say.
So congratulations, Lily. You are now and still the assistant treasurer.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so Mary, can you take a screenshot for the and then for me, please? Thank you. And let me know
That's
when
done. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop sharing. Mazina, give me 1 second.
Lincoln?
Yes.
Do you have the hard numbers there? It may not be important now, but do you have access to the hard numbers that you could share?
Yes, I do. The odd number is Lilu is 94%, and Susie.
No. Does it come the actual number of people who voted for her?
Yeah, I have that.
85 out of 90.
Could you just please put that in the record, please?
Oh, sure. I can do that.
Chat, we find anything.
Yeah. Oh, you want it in the chat? Okay, then it be in the chat. 1 second.
We can do the rest of the things you need to do. I'll find it and put it in the chat.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mel.
yeah, fine. Okay.
It's 85 for Lilu and 5 for Sweat. And 90 of 103 people participated.
Thank you.
Are we okay to move on to the next position? Okay, so the next position is for Vice President of Fundraising. So we have Samantha, who has been nominated for this position. This is an uncontested position. So again, there's no voting that is required. So what I'm going to do is motion that she be appointed to this position. And I will give everyone a moment, if anyone has any objections, to please raise their hand in the chat. Otherwise, I propose that she be appointed to this position.
Okay, I'm checking the chat for objections. I don't see any objections. And I don't see any hand raised. So we're good. We are good.
Excellent. Thank you. Congratulations, Samantha. So the next position is Vice President of Communications. So we have Rachel and Lisa, and they are both running together. This again is not a contested position, so no voting is required. So I motion that they be appointed to that position. And I will give everyone a moment, if anyone has any objections, to please raise their hand in the chat. Otherwise, I move for the motion to be passed that they be appointed to that position.
Okay, I'm checking the chat for objections.
Mazina.
I see no objections.
Oh, sorry. Mazina, could you leave the previous slides again, please?
Sure.
Okay, Mazina, no objection, so we're good.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Rachel and Lisa. Congratulations. The next position is for events, Vice President of Events and Volunteers. So apologies if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but I believe it's Shalwa and Shiwu. They're both running as a ticket, and I actually forgot to put that they're running for a ticket. But this is an uncontested position, so again, no voting is required. So I'm passing the motion that they be appointed to this position. If anyone has any objections, please raise their hand in the chat. Otherwise, I move for them to be appointed.
Okay, I'm checking the chat now.
Thank you.
Okay, I see no objection in the chat, so I'm checking if there's any hand raised.
I see no hands raised on my side.
Good. So, Mazina, we're good.
Excellent. Thank you. Congratulations on your appointment. The next, okay, so the next position is for the Vice President, Diversity and Community Engagement. So this is a contested position. So we've got Kim and Sharon, and they're running as a ticket. And we also have Paula, and they are both running for this position. So what I'm going to do is now give the opportunity for Kim and then Sharon and then Paula to address the meeting. So Kim, if you are online, if you could please unmute yourself and address parent and guardian.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. I started actually on the exec board back in the 2017-2018 year as a freshman rep with my eldest. And from there, I became a corresponding secretary. And for the last 2 years, I've been part of the Diversity and Community Engagement Committee. This year, I worked with Jennifer Liu. We had a great year together, and I would like to continue in the position with a new co-VP, Sharon May. I appreciate you guys listening, and thank you for the opportunity. Sharon, what would you like to add?
Yes. Hi, my name is, hold on. Sorry, I turned on my camera. Can you see me?
I can see you, Sharon, and I can hear you.
Hi, my name is Sharon May. I'm a mother of a freshman. So she loved this school and so do I. So I want to participate more. So starting from last September, I have been the active member volunteer to helping the class 2025 parents to answer all the groups to create the inquiry from the school administration. And I also be the volunteer for the class 2026 to prepare them for the smooth transition, to welcome them to Brooklyn Tech. And I also participate in the Lunar New Year of 2022 to help the committee to organize the event and to promote the raffle and fundraising and also recruit the performers. So I gained a lot of experience from the event, and I hope I could be participate further if you guys want me to be the co-VP of the. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim and Sharon. So now what I'll do is I'll let Paula address everyone.
Yes, can you see me?
Yes, I can see and hear you.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Paula Diaz Antonopoulos Wolf, and I'm actually running for the position of Vice President of Diversity. The reason why I'm doing this is because I am very excited to know that Brooklyn Tech has a very diverse parent population because I'm committed to listen to parents and to get their feedback, valuing all of the things that they may want to address to the school. And I will be addressing all the types of differences, making sure to plan, promote events and programs that will engage all. The reason for this is that I have experience running various types of groups, locally, nationally, and globally in my past experience. And I am sure that I'll be able to offer a positive experience to the community at Brooklyn Tech. Thank you.
Paula. So as mentioned before, this is a contested position. So Lincoln is going to create the poll and it should pop up on your screen shortly. And if everyone could please vote, and then we'll give everyone a minute, maybe a little bit longer if required.
Okay, thank you, Mazina. The poll is now ready to go. And you guys are now ready to vote.
So
We're at the 83% mark.
Oh, I got that for what? And I got the
86%. Right now, 87%. %.
Rachel, could you mute yourself, please?
Oh.
Thank you.
We're at 89%. So I'm going to make it a 2-minute mark as we did in the previous poll.
For some reason, I can't see the poll, so,
Oh, you can?
which is fine, just someone else will have to take a screenshot.
Okay. Mel, can you see the poll?
If anything, I can.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, Mel.
Okay.
Mel, are you able to take the screenshot, or would you like me to?
We can double up, but yeah, I can take the screenshot. We're at 91% now, Lincoln. We just crossed the 2-minute mark.
Yes. I'm ending the poll at this moment. The poll is now closed.
Oh, I can see it now.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
great.
so I'll let you do it.
So I'm going to share the results with you guys. And as you can see, Kim and Sharon got 79 out of 96, which is 82%. And Paula has 17 out of 96, and that's 18%. Okay, you guys got a screenshot?
I have a screenshot. I would invite.
I have a screenshot.
Thank you.
Good.
I would invite Paula and Suette, even though you didn't win the position you were running for, to reach out to the new e-board president and sit in on some of those board meetings, because we always need help on the board, and your expertise would be highly valued.
And just to let you know, Paula is also running for SLT. So we do. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing the poll.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so the next position, so we're looking now, senior class vice president or co-vice presidents. So again, this is an uncontested position. So we have Patricia and Susan, and they're running together as a ticket. So just like before, there's no need to vote for this. However, I'm going to give everyone a moment to raise any objections by raising their hand in the chat. And if no objections are raised, I motion that Patricia and Susan be appointed to this position.
Okay, I see no objection. No hands raised. Okay. And we're good, Mazina.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Well, congratulations, Patricia and Susan. So the next.
Thank you.
The next seat is for the junior class vice president or co-vice presidents. And we have Shani and Michelle, and they're running as a ticket. And then we also have Hua. So this is a contested position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Shani, then Michelle, then Hua talk and address the meeting before we go into voting. So Shani, if you could please unmute yourself.
Yep. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Shani Bang, and I am currently your sophomore representative. Along with Michelle Chung, we will be running for the co-junior representative position. I've been doing this for a very long time, whether it be a PA or school committees. I feel like, you know, the best way to ever really get to know any school is by being a part of it, whether you are a volunteer or sitting on the PA. And I have to say that, you know, during this entire past couple of years, it's been a very difficult run, but to see how this PA has been able to function and support Brooklyn Tech has been so highly admirable. I would like to continue and sitting on the PA in some capacity. So Michelle and I are running for junior representative, and thank you for your time. And I'll pass it over to Michelle.
Thank you, Shani.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Can anyone confirm that you can hear me?
display?
I can hear and see you, Michelle.
Thank you. So, hi, this is Michelle Chung. That I have a sophomore daughter currently, and I'm going to a junior. So therefore, I'm running as a teammate with Shani to be a VP, co-VP of the junior representative. So a little bit background about myself. I'm a CPA, certified public accountant at New York City. New York State. So I actually was involved on the executive board back to 2018 when my son was a student. So he's a class of 2019. So currently, back in the day that I actually was a junior rep as well as the co-VP of the diversity and parent engagement. I did that during those years. Then I become, when my daughter got into Brooklyn Tech last year, I start working as a co-corresponding secretary. And I'm currently actually holding serving in the role of the treasurer. But I would like to give this opportunity to Ellen, and congratulations to Ellen that, thank you to her actually taking step up and taking on this position. So I would like to, continue be involved in running with Shani to be a co-president, VP, junior rep. And thank you for listening. Thank you for all your support.
Thank you, Shani and Michelle. Hua, if you would like to unmute yourself and address the parents and guardians.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear and see you.
Oh, hi. My name is Hua Han. I'm currently a medical researcher in New York City, and I have been in the States for about 20 years, and I recently became a U.S. citizen, and so I actually I translated for one of the city mayors debating platform, and I was a PA executive member at Lab Middle School in Manhattan. I starting in Brooklyn Tech, and I helped Jasmine, Jennifer, Kim with the Lunar New Year celebrations for 2 years in a row. So I'd like to run for as a junior representative. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So as mentioned, this is a contested position. So Lincoln is going to put up a poll in a moment. Again, if you could please vote, and we'll give it looks like, I think it's 2-minute mark to be fair for all the others. So we'll have everyone vote for 2 minutes, and then we'll announce the results. Thank you, Lincoln.
Okay, thank you, Messina. Poll is now open. We're at 74%.
%83%.
Yep. Thank you, Mary. Okay, folks, we're at 84%. Please put your vote in.
How about 1 more minute?
We're at 85%. And we have 5 seconds to go.
All right, that's
We're
it.
at 2%. Polls now ended. And I'm going to share the results. And as you see, congratulations, Shani and Michelle. You got 67 out of 87. That's 77%. And Hong, there's 20. That's 23%.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
And
Michelle. And
congratulations, Michelle and Shani. And please don't go away. We still need you to help us out, because next year we're gonna have the Chinese New Year coming up, and we really appreciate your help. And please continue.
definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Lincoln, can I just add, there's some events that we weren't able to do because we didn't have enough people. So please reach out to us. Before the fall, we'll have a diversity meeting, before the end of June, and we value your contributions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mazina. I'm gonna stop sharing and pass it back to you. Do we have a screenshot, Mary?
Yes, we're done.
Thank you. Okay, Mazina, it's back to you.
Excellent, thank you. So the next position, again, this is a contested position. We have for the position of sophomore class vice president or co-vice presidents, we have Jane, who is running, and also Elton and Felix, and they're running as a ticket. So if we can have Jane, Elton, and Felix please address the meeting. So Jane, we'll start with you. If you could please unmute yourself and address the parents and guardians.
Hi, my name is Jane Chung. Everybody hearing me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. And I have 2 boys in our school. One is a sophomore, another one is a freshman. So I do got involved for school PA and also school leader team for the past more than 10 years in elementary school and also the middle school. So I can speak Mandarin, Cantonese, and also Fuzhou dialects. I can build a very strong communications between our school leader team, principal, and also our school staffs, and also our PA parents. So my goal is to focus during this very hard time. My goal is to focus on students' health and school safety issues, and also I think our academic process. And I will feel happy to cooperate and communicate with everybody, our boards and our parents. And thank you to having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jane. Elton, if you'd like to unmute yourself and address the meeting.
Thank you so much. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. My name is Elton Dodson. I'm a dad to 3 kids who are all current or former students within the NYC school systems. My oldest is now in college. She graduated from Stuyvesant High School. My middle one is here at Brooklyn Tech, and I've got a little one, a 7-year-old that's a rising 3rd grader. So I've been involved in the New York City school system for a very long time. I'm also the executive director of a nonprofit that advocates for school equity and safety. So I have a long history of passionate leadership and devotion to our education system, something that it's got its challenges, but I very much believe in. And I think Brooklyn Tech is such an amazing asset to our community. And it's been an honor over the past semesters to help serve on the executive committee here. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Elton. Felix, would you like to address the meeting?
Yes, thank you. Really quickly, it's been a pleasure this past year, first meeting everyone in the school and helping as part of the committee on as a freshman class rep. I found seeing the kids actually going to school in person was both an amazing experience for them, having been cooped up for so long. But we had effectively almost 2 freshman classes coming to the school for the first time this year. There were some challenges, especially not having traveled to the school. The help from the administrators and the staff was tremendous. They were a lot of pressure. There's so many kids, right, at the building. So it was a pleasure and honor to help those of you that requested it, and those of you that didn't. Sometimes heard me bringing up the football field at several meetings. It's something that was near and dear to my heart and from other parents that now can see the field. Hopefully the girls win today. I believe the lacrosse semifinals are going on there right now, so roll tech. And hopefully I look forward to seeing all of you in person next year at in-person meetings, fingers crossed, and looking forward to helping the kids in any way that I can. Thank you.
Thank you, Felix. My daughter's actually gone and made signs and is supporting the lacrosse team right now. So hopefully they win, yeah. Yeah. So thank you, Jane, Elton, and Felix. So as I mentioned before, this is a contested position. So I'm going to allow Lincoln to now do the pop-up of the polls, and everyone will have 2 minutes to vote, after which time I'm going to motion that oh, sorry, my God, I've got it all mixed up, of course. We're going to vote now, no motions.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
handing it over to you, Lincoln.
Thank you. And the poll is now open. Please cast your vote. Okay, we're at 78%. It is 7%. We're 88%. Okay. We're at 88% still. We're now 89% and 33 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Five minutes ago. Polls now ended. I'm going to share the, give Mary a chance to take a snapshot, and then I'm going to share the poll.
Okay, snapshot taken.
Thank you. I'm sharing the poll. And congratulations to Elton and Felix. You have 68%, 68 out of 91%. And Jane, you got 23 out of 91%. 23 out of 91. Jane, please don't go away. We
They have
still
68
need,
Sorry, they have 68 votes,
yeah, 68.
75%, and 23 votes for Jane.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you, Mary, for clarifying that one. Jane, please do not go away. We do need volunteer. And there's a lot of stuff, since the school's going to be open back and you guys are going to be going in, there's a lot of volunteer work, is there that needs to be, can be taken, take part in. And please don't go away. And congratulations to Elton and Felix. Mazina, it's back to you.
Excellent. So we've actually now concluded the PA election meeting. Lincoln, if there's anything else you want to cover for the PA election meeting, if there isn't, I can move on to the school leadership team election.
Nope, we are good. Let me just admit a couple more people into the, and just give me a second here. Okay.
Are you seeing some strange lines on the PowerPoint? Or is it
Yes.
just
Marina, this is a flaw I cannot figure out. I apologize. This is somebody doing something. If you look on your thing, you can see a little crayon on there. And some people are either inadvertently or inadvertently clicking that and doodling on it. I don't know how to turn it off. I apologize.
That's okay.
I Googled it. I haven't been able to figure it out. I've asked people and no one can figure it out. So if any genius out there can let me know, I would so greatly appreciate it.
You just have to, I kind of know, you just have to undo. It's like when you make a correction, you undo. So
Where though, Paula?
So like if you, whoever has that option to write or to make, I don't have that option.
Yeah,
so
maybe it would have to be Lincoln,
one of the
probably.
co-hosts. Yeah.
Okay.
So when he puts the
I don't know.
browser, maybe he pressed it and then he can just go and undo.
You can also clear all the annotations because that's what that is.
Exactly.
And then on future meeting veto, you go inside and get settings and you say only one person can annotate.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, Mel. Thank you. Paula, thank you.
I should have asked this question earlier on. I saw them appear going, am I going crazy? What is this? Where is this coming from?
No, you're not.
There you
Okay,
go.
so all right. So one thing is, I have no more PA, stuff to talk about. I think I covered everything. So the only thing now we're gonna go to the SLT, and the SLT it's a little, we're gonna do 5 elections. So it's gonna take a little bit to run through the SLT. Mazina, you want to comment on that one? Please go right ahead.
Yeah, so we have 9 people and it is for 5 seats. So what I'm seeing is that I think the best way to do this, given the way we ran it before, is that when I'm on the screen that is introducing the people on the screen, I'll have that person do a little speech. And then that way people can read the bio if they would like and also listen to the person speaking. So 9 candidates, 5 seats. So we have Jennifer as our first person. So we did this in alphabetical order. Jennifer, if you would like to unmute yourself and address the meeting.
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Jennifer Bernstein. I have a son who is a junior SSR major, and I've been on the SLT for the past 2 years, and it's been illuminating and challenging and productive, I think. We serve as a sounding board for the principal and push him on issues that we think are important. And I think we've brought about some good results over the past couple of years, including sophomore advisory in the COVID era seemed like a good idea, and we really had to press for that. So, and I've been the secretary, and in the interest of continuity, I've been asked, and I agreed to run again And I will only be serving for 1 year because my son will be graduating next year. So we wanted to achieve a staggered body so that not everybody graduates out at the same time. So the fact that I would be serving for 1 year would further that goal. So someone else would then take my seat the year after next. So I would be happy to continue. I enjoy the work. There's some complexity to the SLT and the CEP, if you know anything about that. And so to have some some knowledge going into that does help with productivity at early part of the year. So that is why I'm running, and I appreciate your consideration. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jennifer. Jane, if you would like to unmute yourself and address the meeting.
Hi, it's Chung again. Yeah, I have two sons in our Brooklyn Tech grade school. So my older one is in 10th grade and my younger one is a freshman. So this year I got more time, so I decided to continue donate my times, and I want to serve my wonderful experience I have learned from the past long time I got involved in the public school system. I was a PA president, vice president, and also school leader team in Chinatown, Manhattan, PS 184, MS 126, and also the MS 131. So from my past experience, I feel like the most important foundation is to build up the great communications between our school leader team, PA, and also the school staff. And right now, the most important concerns by the parents is about school safety and student health, and also the academic process. So progress, So I want to donate my times and my effort to this great school, and I will look forward to cooperate and also communicate with everybody here. Okay, and thank you for your time. My pleasure, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Jane. So I'm going to move over to the next slide. On this slide, we'll see Denise, Norma, and Shalwa. Denise, if you'd like to unmute yourself and address the parents and guardians.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi, Denise. Yes, I can hear and see you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Xiaohua Hu. I'm this year person of volunteer and then events. So next year I want the party for SLT for help everybody, and then child and then parents. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, I went a little bit out of order. Denise, if you would like to unmute yourself and address the meeting. So maybe while we're looking, if Lincoln, you could have a look if we have Denise Galang on the call. Otherwise, I think we should jump to Norma. Norma, if you're in the meeting, if you could unmute yourself and address the parents and guardians.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Hi, Norma.
Hi. So my name is Norma. I'm from Mexico, and my son is a rising junior at Brooklyn Tech. I'm actually a high school teacher, another Brooklyn high school, which my son didn't want to go because, who wants to be with their mother at the same school? So I get it. But having said that, I'm a firm believer in public education, and that's why I work there. I sent my son to public school. I'm aware of a lot of the procedures that the DOE, they're going on the right way, but I still think there's a lot of things that we need to do. And I'm always pushing for policies that, include diversity and academic excellence, but also, that sense of community that I think at Brooklyn Tech is such a big school that I know that there's so much to do, but sometimes I think we need to bring some of the other kids that maybe just don't have that. And I have experience with teaching in Mexico and the UK, and I'm fluent in English, Spanish, and French. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Norma. Denise, did we find Denise Lincoln?
Yeah, I'm still looking for Denise.
Okay.
I'm doing a search for her.
All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the next screen. We'll do the next candidates, and then at the end of them, we'll come back to Denise. If Denise is not available, I'll read her bio from the screen. So we have Vito and Kathy next. Vito, if you would like to unmute yourself and address the meeting.
Hello. Thank you so much. So this is my, I'm currently on the SLT, and I just want to say that I love the work that we're doing, and that I've used my experience both as a co-founder of Place New York City, as well as an education advocate outside of Brooklyn Tech and as a CEC member to try to address things at Brooklyn Tech. And the secret to that is, if there are issues in the school, and there are always issues in the school, you have to address things with the administration in a positive way. It's okay to bring up issues, but you can't fracture the relationship. And I've worked to work with the administration, and it's been, there's been issues, but we've been able to deal with them and come to resolutions. And so when we had the terrible shooting at 36th Street, I called up the principal's office. I asked to speak to Mr. Newman, and guess what? He picked up the phone, right? And had that relationship been fractured, I don't know if I would have gotten through, right? Everyone has gatekeepers, and just to develop this relationship and to keep it going, that's what I would hope to do if you elect me again as an SLT parent representative. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, Vito.
Yeah, thank you, Vito. Kathy, if you would like to unmute yourself and address the meeting.
It says that she's not going to be, I think it says she's not here.
Yeah, she's not here.
Okay.
She says I'm unable to introduce myself.
Oh, okay. So what I might do, we'll keep going, and then we'll come back to Denise and Kathy, and if anything, I can read it out. Or do I need to read it out? I'm not sure. Well, Lincoln, have a think about it.
Yeah, since everybody read, we should read Kathy and Denise.
Okay. So these are the last two. So we've got Michael and Paula. Michael, if you'd like to unmute yourself and address the parents and guardians.
Hello, everybody. I am Michael Reyes. I'm happy that I'll be serving as corresponding secretary in September. I'm asking that you vote for me for a position in the school leadership team. I came to this country when I was 12 years old from the Dominican Republic and grew up in the Bronx and went to very tough public schools in the city. Then I went to Hunter College and Columbia Law School. And I'm an attorney with a government agency. And I have a son who is a sophomore who will be in the software engineering major. And I have a 7th grader at Mark Twain. If elected to the SLT, I think there are a number of initiatives that I would advocate for, including in the comprehensive education plan for Brooklyn Tech. First, just like AP Principles of Computer Science is a mandatory for all 10th graders, I would advocate for making AP Statistics a mandatory course for all 11th graders. I would try to advocate for improving college career and civil readiness by offering to all students workshops in financial aid and personal finance, and hope to achieve a completion rate of at least 80%. And I would try to encourage the school to make efforts to increase the number of students who take AP Physics and AP Calculus, A, B, or BC, and try to increase the number who get 3 or more. I would also try to encourage having a mentorship between first-generation students who are 12th graders and alumni who are in different professions. So I look forward to attending all meetings of the SLT, working hard and working well with others. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Paula, if you would like to address the meeting, unmute yourself.
Thank you, everyone. So I'm very happy to be here again. I just want to let everyone know I have a daughter moving into becoming a sophomore next year. She has been very motivated and extremely happy to be part of Brooklyn Tech. And because of this, I see that the planning and the programs are being in place and the activities.
Figure if I have 4 or 5 people just to do like workshop with them, that might be good.
Sorry, if someone who, anyone who's not Paula, if you could please mute yourself. Paula, you can unmute yourself. Everyone else, mute.
Okay, sorry about that. So I have a daughter, and she has been very excited to be part of Brooklyn Tech community. And because of this, I'm actually very interested in continuing to support as a parent and invest and connect to work as a team with the members of the school, because this has to continue for the future generations of Brooklyn Tech. I want to contribute and to help make final decisions in everything that has to do with supporting the school, the culture, to be one that is going to be collaborative, and to have the opportunity to influence, influence on team decisions, and also to help identify educational programs that will impact the student achievement, as my daughter is becoming an excellent student and embracing everything that is being taught to her by the different teachers at the school. As my experience, I was a former teacher in the bilingual program in the dual language. I have a master's in inclusive education. I've actually also been part in the past as a school leadership team chair for a year or two. And I've also become an educational and parent consultant, an educational advocate, and an entrepreneur focused on education. I'm confident of being able to advocate for educational policies at Brooklyn Technical High School and making sure that resources and support those policies. In addition, I'll be providing ongoing communication and interaction among families in the school community, analyzing data and driven force to support programmatic instructional change in the areas of need. Providing ongoing evaluation review of the school's educational programs and their impact on students' advancement, participating in management level committees, and ensuring that parents and students are involved in every crucial decision. I'm very happy to try to run for this position. I think it's one of the positions that are extremely important to make sure that everything that has been done through the years continue for future groups for Brooklyn Tech. So thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to be part of this.
Paula. So Lincoln, no sign of Denise?
No sign of Denise.
Okay.
We should just run through her bio.
Okay. So Denise Galang writes, as a public school teacher for the last 21 years and a public school parent for the last 10 years, I have ample experience collaborating with many different parents, administrations, teachers, and other school staff. I appreciate and respect every member of each school community and am a team player. I also advocate for all students and believe in a holistic approach to education, helping to ensure that students are supported physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, components of the Morningside-centered restorative circles approach. I believe my experience in education, commitment to community, and my collaborative nature would contribute well to the Brooklyn Tech family. And I will also read, it was Kathy. It was Kathy Lee, yeah, okay. So Kathy writes, Hi, my name is Kathy Lee, parent of Hannah, who will be a senior next year. Unfortunately, due to a prior commitment, that's how you knew she wasn't there. I'm unable to introduce myself to you all today, but I'm running for the 12th grade co-VP representative position. I grew up in New York City and went to public school myself. I currently work in an elementary school as well. I am deeply passionate about being involved in my child's school community and to be able to represent the interests of the students and the parents of the 12th grade. I have some experience as I was previously class parent and part of the senior committee for each of my children at other schools. I not only helped in listening and communicating the interests of the class, but I also helped to plan graduation, dances, and any other events related to the seniors. With this experience, I know what being a class parent entails. I'm also bilingual in English and Cantonese, which has helped me reach a lot of parents when I previously was a class parent. I look forward to representing the 12th grade parents if given the opportunity. Thank you for your consideration. So
I think she was trying to run for the 12th grade parent rep.
Yeah.
I would ask the 12th grade, the new 12th grade reps to please reach out to her and see what insight you can get and ideas. I don't think she wanted the SLT position. I think we have to just reconfirm that, and we've already did the 12th grade parent.
No, actually, she picked both. She picked she actually picked both, but after it was so contested, she decided to go for the SLT alone. Yeah.
And she just used her bio. It must be.
But we're happy to include her in groups and meetings and whatnot. We'll reach out to her.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan.
Okay, thank you. So again, this is a contested position. There are 5 seats. Because there are 5 seats, what we're going to do is similar to last year, is we're going to vote for each seat. So you'll see a few pop-ups come up. First, we'll do the first seat. We'll get the results, second seat, all the way until we get 5 seats filled. So I will now hand it over to you, Lincoln, to run the poll.
Okay, so the poll is going to work this way, folks. Once we open up the first parent, position, SLT position, then we vote on that position. I'm going to remove the winner of that seat, and then I'm going to continue with a second SLT rep with the remaining, people that's left. And I'm going to continue that and keep removing each winner until I get 5 winners. And that will be the end of the SLT voting. Okay, any question? All right, so let's get the poll going. I'm going to launch the poll, and you have 2 minutes to vote. Poll is now open. We're at 68%. %. 84%. And we just passed the 1 minute mark. We're 85%. And we got less than 40 minutes to go. 40 seconds actually to go. We're at 85% still, and we're over the 30%, 30 seconds mark. 88%. And we have 10 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Poll will be closed now. Okay, let me check who the winner is. And I'm going to share. So this is for the first. Okay, and congratulations, Vito. You just won the first seat. Okay, and I'm going to remove Vito name from the next poll, and I will start it in a moment. Just to let you know, folks, even though the poll have a number 1 to 5, it doesn't mean that's the chair position. When you guys go in and sit, and the first SLT, you guys vote for the chair. Okay, so Mary, we got a screenshot of that. So let me remove.
I do. Can you
Thank
take down the slide that's up right now, because not everyone's name's up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. All right, stop sharing. All right, just give me a moment to edit and set up the next poll. Thank you, Mary. Okay, the next poll is ready to go. I'm going to launch the poll and voting. It's now ready. Go right ahead. Some to 6%. And we just passed the 30-second mark. %, and we just passed the 50-second mark. We're at 88%, and we just passed the 1 minute, 12-second mark. %, and we just passed the 1 minute, 30-second mark. We have 20 seconds to go. We're at 90%. Poll will be ending in 7 seconds. Poll ended. Okay, let me share the screenshot with you guys. Okay, share results. Okay, so our winner with 51% is Jane Chen. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing and set up the next poll. So I'll be moving Jane from the next poll. Okay, the poll will be starting in. Waiting for my PC to find out. Okay, there we go. Poll is now open. Please cast your vote. We're now 84%, 85, and we just passed the 30 seconds mark.
Lincoln, there's something in the chat that says Vito's back on the poll again. I didn't notice when I voted,
Oh,
but
Vito's
in
back on the
chat.
poll. Oh, yes, yes. All right, I'm going to end this poll and ask to restart this poll. Thank you for seeing that. I missed that one. Okay. Let me just get rid of that and redo this 1 second.
Is this the poll that's being I'm sort of
Yes,
confused here.
I'm redoing poetry. That's
Okay.
another issue getting
All right.
it.
Do you want to take down this one with the zeros in it?
There's one with zeros in it.
Well, that was just the poll that was up, but that's okay.
Yeah, I got rid of that one. Okay. Yeah, it's just not responding. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not able to edit that one. It's not working. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna clear that. Okay, so why doesn't it pan? Okay. Maybe I'm having an issue clearing this poll. It's not working.
You might have to, I don't know, you might have to go all the way back to the top and clear it and then, and like go all the way out, right? And then maybe back in and try editing it that way.
I'm gonna try that one, see if that works.
Do you want to make Vito as a co-host so he can now, be done with all the?
No, only the host can do
Only
it.
the host can
Only the
do it, yeah. All right, I'm trying it one more time. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm just not getting the edit button anymore. That is the issue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not giving me the edit button
You get it
anymore.
up. Honestly, yourself, it's pretty good up.
So then we'd have to just create polls. So take a list of whoever's left and create a new poll and delete
Put
all the
peanut butter in
polls
it?
and start from scratch.
Okay, here.
Go you use poll number 4 and
always
take
have
Vito's
peanut
name
butter
out,
to get
see if
the
that
protein.
works, and then come back. That'll give you time to create the last poll, which will be poll number.
That'd be
This is
3.
3, so
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
just make
so
sure you take out
we-
both names at the same time, whoever the two winners are.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
And then we'll just add a last poll at the end for the sake of time.
All right.
So Vito and Jane Chung should be
Yes.
out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna jump into poll 4. Vita name is removed from poll 4. And I'm gonna launch that one.
Right, make sure you take out Jane as well.
Yeah, Jane is gone. Poll is open. Okay, we're 81% and at the 55-second mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember this is for the 3rd seat on the SLT. We're gonna relaunch a poll, 2 more polls after this, so we can fill all the seats. So this is for the 3rd seat on the SLT. Super great candidates. Good luck to everyone.
Okay, we're 88% and 1 minute 33% mark. 33-second mark. We have 17 seconds to go. And we're at 89%, 90%. 7 minutes, 6, 5. Polls and now. Okay, so I'm going to share the results. And the winner is, can't pronounce the name, but congratulations.
The Xiaohua Hu.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to, I'm just gonna go back to the next poll. Mary, you can just screenshot it as rep 4. I'm just gonna recreate, the last one when it's done. Okay. All right, stop sharing.
Got it.
Thank you, Mary. Okay. Okay, I got rid of 3 names. Okay. All right, poll is ready to go. And poll started. Please make your vote. It's 67%. We're now at the 30-second mark. 75%. 81%, and we're now at the 40-second mark. Thanks, Mary.
Oh.
83%. 87, and we got 57 seconds to go. %, and we got 30 seconds to go at 87%. We're still at 87%, and we have 10 seconds to go. Okay, poll end. Okay, sharing the results. Kathy Lee, congratulations. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing once Mary got a screenshot.
Screenshot taken.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay. And I'm going to recreate the last one, so you guys give me a couple of minutes to do this. Okay.
Once again, everyone, I thank you for your patience while we recreate this last poll for the SLT seat. Just try to give some thought to the bios that you saw in your candidates. You have a lot of great candidates running to help the school move forward through the next few years.
Okay, poll's almost ready. Okay.
And if anybody has a ESPN update on the lacrosse team, please put it in the chat. We would like to know.
I actually do. My daughter came from the game and they won 10-2.
That's great news. And the baseball team, the boys varsity, is going into the playoffs. So we've got some great teams this year. Congrats to all the athletes.
Wow, that's great. Yeah.
Our golf team is doing well too.
Did you say golf?
Yeah, we have a co-ed golf team.
Oh, Chris, did you just say that?
We have a co-ed golf team and also a girls golf team in the fall.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to hear that my daughter will be a freshman next year and she's going to try out for the team. Thank you for that.
Wonderful. And actually, the girls team is looking for players.
Great.
It's a great timing. And actually, the girl plays for 2 seasons for the fall and the spring.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great plug for those 3 spots.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We're just recreating the poll for the last SLT seat now. We had a glitch with it earlier. It's going to be maybe a few more seconds.
Nope, I'm ready. I'm all ready. So let's go. Poll's going to be launched now and it's open. Please make your vote. We're at 65%. And we just passed the 30-second mark. %, and we just passed the 45th mark. And we're now 84%. And we just passed the 55-second mark. 1 minute to go. And we're at 84%. Okay. Yeah. We are 85%, and we are at the 1 minute 25-second mark. 86%. So while the poll is going, so Vita, if we have a tie, what do? We have a runoff, right?
So is it a tie in actual votes or is percentage? Remember that last time?
Yeah, it's actually both. No, I'm just bringing something up. Would there be a runoff, right?
I don't see it.
It's okay, Mary. It's already passed through. It was, okay.
Yeah,
poll ended.
Let's close the poll. Yep.
Yes, polls end. And I'm going to share the results.
Wow.
And Jennifer, congratulations. You just barely made it in. It was actually a tie. Exactly, you and Michael. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, this brings us to the end of the election. Mazina, do you want to take over?
Yeah, thank you. So congratulations to everyone. And as has been said, and Mel said, and Lincoln said, we encourage as much parent and guardian participation as possible. It's a huge school. There's a lot of initiatives, old, and it's an opportunity to bring in new initiatives to the school as well. So please either contact me or the Brooklyn Tech. There's, on the website, if you go to the PA, there's email address that you can contact. So please feel free to reach out to anyone and let us know whether you are interested. Although we've verbally announced the results and we have screenshots, but officially we will have the results on the school website. They have to go get certified. Is that right, Lincoln? So there's a process that's going to happen now. And then once that process has concluded, they'll be on the website for everyone to see.
Don't take this poll down yet, please, because my screenshot's going weird. My mail's going weird. So
Sorry,
hold on 1 second.
okay. Let me bring that one up back for you, Mary. 1 second.
It's okay. It's the same thing as what you just had. It's just this is fine, what I have here.
Oh, okay.
It's poll ended. I just need to get my mail going right again. Sorry, people. Glitches. All right.
And again, while we're taking that screenshot, I again wanted to say thank you so much to the current officers that are leaving. I won't say, okay, I have 2 points of view. It's a very hard job, but at the end of the day, it's not that hard of a job. So please join. But it's just such a beautiful way to contribute to the community of the school. Get to know other parents and also assist your child in creating an environment that is good for them and for others. So thank you so much for your time and energy and all your efforts that you've all put in. We're going to miss you. And we look forward to hearing about your future endeavors. So thank you, Lincoln. I'm going to stop sharing now. And we can continue on with any other business at the meeting.
All right, and thank you too, Marzana.
Thank you.
Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you,
It's really
Marzana.
great.
Yeah. You always do a great job.
without
That's why we always call on you.
No worries. Well, like I said, I've got a freshman coming in. Is it freshman? I'm still learning the lingo. Freshman, first year. So she's going to be in 9th grade next year.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll still be around for a while.
Another 4 years.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Marzana. Okay. Thanks everyone who won the election. And
I have
I'd
the
be
screenshot.
happy.
I guess you took this down. There. Okay, there you go.
Oh, sorry. Well, okay. Do you want something back? Okay.
No, we're done.
Okay. Thank you everyone who won the election and welcome on board. And I'll be working, talking to you guys before I leave. And I would like to thank the existing board. Thank you guys for all the work you're doing. Your job is not done yet, okay? You guys still have until June, what was it, 30th to call it over. And the new board, that you guys start exactly on July 1st. So there's no, so June until, July 1st, that's your break. But, you guys need to catch up and, jump on board to see what, we were doing. Okay, and based on all that, Mr. Newman, I'm turning it over to you to answer parents' questions.
Hey everyone, good evening. I know it's been a long one, and so I've been here for some of the time. And congratulations to everyone, and I surely look forward to working with all of you, both in the SLT and the officers that won outside of SLT. I got so much on my mind, but I didn't prepare anything as such. But I surely just want to take some questions of people that might have any under the sun. I know what I'm thinking, but I don't know what you're thinking. And so why don't we just go with that? And what questions might you have about anything? Open sort of forum.
Oh, yeah, there's a question I have, parents who sent a question in from email. You're still talking about what's the situation going on with the computers. You're supposed to, I think you indicated there should be some new computers coming in at some point in time.
I don't know exactly what you're referring to. It just
Oh, they're referring for new computers that was going to replace some old ones, I believe.
Yeah, laptop computers. We've gotten all the laptops that we ordered in that replaced other laptops, lost laptops due to COVID disappearance and whatnot. There was a lot of that coming and going. We're looking to replace a number of classroom desktops, but unfortunately, the DOE the high-end computers that we need are not currently available for purchase. So that's an issue that we've had for quite some time, and so we're hoping that sometime soon, probably with fiscal 22-23 money, to replace those computers over the summer.
Okay. And another question by email here. Parent was checking the issue that with the shooting that took place was that a couple of weeks ago or something like that. What was the impact to the school?
Number of shootings? Are you?
They're talking about the subway shooting that took place.
Well, I will say this, that that's a fairly popular train station for many of our students. I don't know if I have a total grasp on the number of students that were there when it occurred, but there were a number of students who witnessed the event, ran for the event, some that even got hurt during the event. I'd like to think at this point, people have surely got the medical attention that they need, and the counseling that they need, and we offered emergency counseling service afterwards that was taken up by some. I don't know what more can really be said about that.
Okay. And I think it's the final question I have from email. Parents is checking on a school in the fall coming up. Will there be actually in-house for parents to come in other than freshmen? Freshman students. So parents are trying to figure out if they could come in. The school is going to be open up for the fall for other than freshmen parents to do a tour of the school. I believe that's what they're looking for.
Oh, for like upperclassmen who never got a chance to see school. Something I need to think about. I mean, it's obviously not, a few parents here and there. You're talking about potentially thousands of people that want to come through. Let's talk, surely the officers that are going to be for next year about what sort of services, what we want to do, a auditorium piece, a tour piece, just a free-for-all walk around, self-guided sort of tour. Let's talk about that and what people are looking to do, and then we'll see when and what we can do.
Okay. All right. I have no more email questions, so we're going to go to the chat.
Sure.
Okay, so this is from Chris. He's asking, how do parents get extra ticket to the ceremony?
So there was a survey that went out that I believe is closed now, where students and parents were able to ask for additional tickets. From what I understand, 4 tickets, that does not include the graduate. 4 tickets will be given to each student. These will not be paper tickets. These will be done electronically. And then we have all the asks for extra tickets, and we'll see how many we could possibly accommodate based on that. No one is going to get more than 2 additional tickets, but we have a queue of people that have asked for 1 or 2 additional tickets.
Okay. And if any parents want, I could sell you my ticket. It's up for grab. Okay. I'm just kidding. Okay. Now, next question. Is there an update on the Wi-Fi? And is there anything we can do to help boost the cell signal in the building?
Felix, a hot topic. I assume you're talking about the Wi-Fi that the kids use.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to tell you the whole scenario, more than you want to know about this. This is surely a hot topic right now. First and foremost, the system is binary, even though the students use an access point called DOE guest. We have another access point that our computers use, computers in classrooms, computers in computer labs, DOE computers, right, for class and whatnot. Those, although those are on a separate stream, it's in name only. They all actually go to the same stream, right? So when I have students accessing the Wi-Fi, it has impact on the bandwidth of our classes functioning. So what's been happening is that classes have not been functioning so well. It was that classes were moving at a snail's pace, but then often classes were not able to function. Now, look, there are some classes that could get around this at times, but we have so many computer-based classes. If it's jammed up and you can't get online, the lesson and the class, it is done. And look, it can happen every once in a while, and the teacher could do a song and a dance and sort of take a computer-based thing like onto the whiteboard for a little while. But if this is happening time and time again, students are losing crucial instruction, right? What the truth of the matter is that on the DOE guest, every single kid has their cell phone on it. They have other devices on it as well. 6,000 cell phones, some of them even streaming things while the cell phone is in their pockets, not even in their hand. We're stuck with a tough decision. When presented this to the DOE, they presented a solution that is sort of a doomsday solution of cut off DOE guests, thus cut the kids off from the Wi-Fi. And this is, unfortunately, it's a binary sort of thing. It's either all or nothing. It's not, I can't slow down the DOE guest or limit it to certain capability that you can't stream or you can't go on this, you can't go on that. So unfortunately, like instruction is always going to come first. I can't have teachers saying, I can't teach today because students are all streaming on their cell phones, right? And so it is a huge problem. It is not a problem that I believe the DOE is going to fix either overnight or long-term at all. And so what we had some AP exams coming up that were computer-based, that students had to get online. And surely we weren't going to risk our system being jammed up and then putting those AP exams that students were taking as they were taking them in jeopardy. So I shut down the DOE guest while the APs were taking place. So that's still going on. I will say our labs are running like we've never seen them before. And everything on our end is running so amazingly well. It's tough. And look, I know most kids are not streaming or playing games, or they're doing things in class. They're doing schoolwork out of class. I get all that. 3-4 years ago, we never had students bringing laptops into school. Now it's very prevalent because we had the DOE guest and students were able to get online. So then they're bringing their laptop. Unlike they were before, and I get it. And students are used to, in between time and even during lunch periods and whatnot, getting work done. Teachers are used to having students be on DOE guests, either on their phones or other devices, to do all sorts of things. I get it. It's just, for now, it's a tough decision, but on some level, it's somewhat. I mean, a no-brainer in the sense of, I need those classes to run. I can't tell the computer teachers, sorry, like you're not going to be ever, you have to teach using a whiteboard and not using your computers in a computer-based class. I mean, so unfortunately, that's what it looks like we're being faced. Years ago, if you remember, we actually paid a lot of money to keep students out of our Wi-Fi for this very reason. And I don't know. Anyway, so that's so you understand the circumstance that I'm faced with. It's really come to classes running or students being able to access the Wi-Fi, and it's not a great place to be put in, as a school leader. I don't think there's a chance. Look, I don't think that the city is going to give us exponential bandwidth going forward, and so we don't have the bandwidth to accommodate all these things. And so I don't think it's going to work to tell the kids, please, like, if you're not doing something in school, please don't be on the Wi-Fi, or if you're not doing something academically, be on the Wi-Fi. And once again, I can't say you could be on the Wi-Fi, but you can't go on YouTube, and you can't, I'm not able to put those restrictions, or you can't stream, or you can't be on Netflix, or whatever it is, right? It's either an all or nothing sort of situation. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, in addressing other things around in the chat, boosting the cell phone signal. So the cell phone spotty around the school. I have my own cell phone that I sort of probably at 80% of the time I feel like I'm running the building from my cell phone. I'm not always sitting in my office. I'm out and about, and I've got the device, and everybody is trying to contact me, and surely it's not always so reliable. The scaffolding does not help. The scaffolding, you would think it's all metal that it would conduct. It apparently does the opposite. So the scaffolding is really not helping, but I will say the signal hasn't been great after that. Our building is, the walls are very thick, and it is its own special type. It's not concrete. I don't even know what I mean, it's brick on top of other things or whatever. And so the safety and resiliency of our building is also causing us to have cell phone issues. So I don't know if we can do any type of boosted signal. There was a time that I know we were looking into, like having one of those mini cell phone towers on top of the school. As you probably know, cell providers give institutions money to put things on top. But also, I think as somebody put in the chat, the reason that our radio tower is not active on top of the building, it's sort of just for show, and it lights up so no one hits into it. It was determined a long time ago that having an active radio tower on top of students' heads and staff's heads for a prolonged period of time is not a good idea. And I would imagine same thing about having a cell phone mini tower on our roof as well. Okay, so you understand the situation. Sorry if I went on and on and on. That is totally the situation. The bandwidth for the DOE is a finite thing. I don't see them being able to give us exponential bandwidth to do all the things we want to do, unfortunately. And so that's sort of where we're at. Graduation, it's 4 tickets, 4 tickets per student, but per family being the same thing, right? So if you have a family, I don't know, like in a scenario of parents are divorced and you have that family and that family, right? It's just each student gets 4 tickets to give out, as they see fit. If you have, if you're asking if you have like twins who are graduating, I think you found the loophole, and I think maybe you get 8 tickets. I mean, that sounds fair, and God bless you with twins. It's the least we could do. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you should be able to work that. I think you're good. Anything else?
Yeah, I don't see any more questions in the chat. Did I miss
Okay.
something?
I looked through the chat. I did not see anything else.
Okay. Folks, this is your time to ask more questions. If not, we're gonna call it a day.
Hey, Lincoln, before we do,
Yes.
I think we should all just give you a round of applause. This has been a tough year and you have done a phenomenal job. And I just want to thank you for everything you've done.
Yes, Lincoln, I second that. You've been great. You,
thank you, guys.
You learned on the job in these crazy times.
Oh, I try my best. But I got a good team. You guys were a great team. I got to admit that. You guys were a great team and I could not have done it all by myself. So thank you,
Lincoln.
Okay. And thank you, Mr. Newman, for not kicking me out of your office when I come by.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure.
Okay. All right, folks. This seems like it's into the May PA. So I see you guys in June. Have a good rest of the day.
Bye, everyone. Good night.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks
you.
for
Bye.
hanging out.
Hey, I got a question for you. Yes. Vita, still around?
I see his picture. I see Vito's picture.
Oh, he did. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna get some sleep. So, so I'll talk to Vito tomorrow. I can ping him later tonight, actually. So, okay. So I guess, Mazina, thank you very much. As you did a great job as you normally do, and I'm definitely gonna miss you guys. But but I'll be drinking a lot now. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Lincoln.
Thank you.
See you June. Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys.